usually on the weekend, like I try to give little family time. I was not planning to watch this movie, but I am not into movies.
Right, I know.
I have a ADD. Like I cannot focus for 2 hours
Me too.
or 1.5 hours,
Me too.
whatever the movie time. So I was like, and usually my husband is so particular about movies. I cannot disturb him. I cannot talk to him and stuff. But for some weird reason, I think I went for a walk. You are the same
So
like
I'm the
me.
same way. What's she doing? What is he doing over there? I gotta know.
Maybe it's because of the way they play the movie here. You get the commercial break.
Yes.
So I like that. Like having interruptions.
Right. I agree with you.
So we were watching this Pawn Sacrifice. I didn't even know what the movie was, but my husband chose it. But initially I was not into that movie that much. Like I don't care much about movie. But the thing was, he's a brilliant chess player. It's a real movie. It's based on a real character.
Okay, pawn,
His name-
right. Okay.
No, chess.
Chess, right, but like
Like pawn is like it's like one of the chess
pieces.
Pieces.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking
So Bob Fisher
Yes.
is originally the same guy. Have you heard about him?
Mm-hmm.
He's like very lunatic.
Calculate.
He's like paranoid.
Yes.
He's very paranoid. But most of the people who are brilliant or paranoid,
They
are this weird like
Mm-hmm.
everybody
Yeah.
have some sort of issue. But the thing is, the same guy who played Spider-Man played that movie. So
Bobby Fischer, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, it was really nice, the theme. But what I got was very different from what my husband got. It's the way we see the movie. So the topic today you and me are discussing is how you had a loss
Mm-hmm.
because you were staying with your brother and you feel betrayed, right?
I-
Like broken trust.
Yeah. I just feel like like when people's things are up in your room, just lock the door. Like if you're gonna have it like a train station.
Yeah.
And
But what I found is it's not what we achieve or what we don't achieve. It's how we perceive the situation. See, it is painful because we feel, why me? Why it happened to me when I'm doing all the thing I can and somebody
right.
sabotaging me, right? Whether it's good or bad, let's say, let's assume, we are seeing a light to ourselves. Even then, it is a little painful to show up and be humble, right? Like, let's assume, I can take it two different ways. One is that you are saying the truth. One is you are not saying the truth. Either way, there is a way you're handling it. So because the whole thing is about coming back to the space we hold inside. So what I got out of that movie was that he's very paranoid and he is not able to play because he has like so many requests. If somebody in the audience screams a chair, that's it. That gets him off.
Right.
Somebody like somewhere is
doing like that. So.
yeah, something takes him off. So he's not able to play. But people they interrupt it very, very differently or interpret it, not interrupt.
Right.
Interpret it differently. Like there is a projection that he's going to lose, so he doesn't want to lose, so he is doing that way. There is one projection. The other projection from American perspective is he doesn't want to win because with winning comes the media and he doesn't like the media.
Yeah.
Okay, so you could see it both different ways. Like
Yes.
what I'm saying is this could be true, but this could be equally true.
Right.
But then he gets like more and more activated because he asks for all these things, a certain distance from people, certain distance from media. And then the first game they play, towards the end, he could hear the media, the film roll.
Yeah.
So he goes behind the curtain and he sees the movie playing because they are recording it. And he gets pissed off and he walks off. And because of that, the first guy automatically wins.
Right.
Okay, so this is between Russia and Americans. So the Americans are very particular. He wins. So the second game, he doesn't even show up. So automatically he wins. The Russians win.
Yeah. By default.
So then, by default, and total 24 games they need to play or something. So the third game, he doesn't even show up. But then what happens? Suddenly the Russian guy decides he can go into his mind and he can think like him.
Yeah.
I think it's like very, very skillful mind games. They play.
Mm-hmm.
So then he's finally understanding where this guy is at. That's the way I saw it. My
Yeah, yeah.
husband doesn't see it this way. And then he says, even if he wants to pray in a bathroom, like even if he's in a toilet and he wants to play, I'm willing to meet him there.
Right. Cool.
But it's because of Russian, the game renews. And I cried when I saw that. The compassion of Russia
Right.
is what I saw.
I love that. Right.
But
Because
whereas
it's
my
saying-
husband doesn't think that. My husband feels, no, this guy is brilliant and he
Yeah.
is very sensitive and stuff. I said, you
Well,
know
if it
what?
wasn't for his
The
compassion,
only
you wouldn't have-
reason America is ahead is because all the other countries putting up with our crap.
Right.
Seriously, like, we have behavior issues. Like many of my Indian,
Big time.
we outsource, right? The outsourcing part where they answer calls,
Mhm.
they say Americans are the toughest customer to be. Like they
Oh, I
have an
believe it.
attitude on the phone. They'll be very nasty, but you want a service done.
Right. Right.
Whereas no other country does
No,
that.
no,
Like, if
demands.
you have a attitude,
Yeah.
you're thrown off.
Yeah.
But in America, you have an attitude, you're entertained.
Right.
Because your money is more important. The money is what runs
So
this
crazy.
country crazy. So for me, I cried because the compassion of the Russian
Mhm.
meant more to me than him winning. This
Winning.
is the way I saw
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But whereas, like, my husband didn't see it that way. But we were, like, disengaging with each other. Then after he wins, right, he becomes so paranoid and mentally ill. He couldn't even live here. He
Right.
goes to Iceland. And the only guy again and again he plays is the Russian. See, you could see the only reason the insanity is kept into a beautiful, brilliant outcome
Right.
is because for somebody is willing to put up with that crap.
Right. Exactly.
That's what the family comes down to. Like I feel it's not about the addiction, it's not about the lifestyle. Like, where do you feel safe is where you want to
Home.
engage in. And that space is given by people who want the good thing for you.
Right. Exactly. Respect.
So when I saw that, see, I achieved, like last week, I went to State of Maine to start my program in Maine to do cannabis certifications. So State of Maine asked me to get registered, and I immediately got certified in
Yeah.
Maine, Board of Maine registration. So the advantage is Maine is the only state, or rather, the first state in the United States wants to be a leader in telemedicine. So everything can be done via telehealth,
Yeah.
like no, with computer.
Right. 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 Right.
So I don't need to physically be in State of Maine, but the patients can be in Maine, and I can certify from here. So I got certified with a lab in North Berwick, which is 2-hour drive.
That's
So
not bad. It's beautiful
every
too.
Tuesday, I'm going to go there. In the morning, I'm going to stay there half hour and come here,
Yeah.
do the afternoon groups and stuff. But I was telling this to my dearest friend. Nobody said they were happy for me.
I am.
And my husband also was not happy for me. So when we were watching this movie, we were like talking, and my husband says, "Look at this. The victory can go to your head so quick that you become not grounded, and that's what he's going to focus on with me to keep me grounded." And I understand him saying it another way,
Yeah.
but I think it's not about grounding
No.
at all. What you're putting up with.
Avoiding.
So I feel personally, I'm going to put up with my husband's crap.
Yeah.
Because I want him to win.
Right.
See, so that is
Yes.
where the difference is. I am the other person
In this
who's
relationship.
making, because he is 27 years sober.
You say.
I don't know. Like I met him in 98, so it's 20 years we have been together. He started getting sober in 93.
Yep.
That makes it
Yeah.
25
Yeah.
25
You're almost
years, right?
over the money. Yeah.
He's sober for 25 years. But his game is going on only because of me. Because I am celebrating his sobriety. But
Yes.
I am being kept grounded, so I'm not like living a lifestyle of a millionaire and being alone and crazy, So,
Yes.
like, because he was saying you didn't take off for your spiritual workshop and stuff. And I said in 2016, the only reason I went was my life was falling
So,
apart.
Yes.
And I felt I married this crazy guy. I told him I'll go become a saint, come back and live with you. And I literally went to become ordained, and I got that. So like I feel I with that background,
Yeah.
I even told him, I said the only reason I went is I either needed to give up my Indian
Right.
spirituality or American materialism.
Yeah,
And
right,
I
right.
said when I went there, I felt my teacher gave me a portal where he bypassed me through time and material needs. So I don't need to eat, I don't need sleep, I don't need to have money to be happy.
Yeah.
So when I came back here, I was like wholesome because I felt all this time I was searching for is my other half, not him.
Right.
It's inside me to feel whole again.
Yeah.
So I felt that. So I'm telling him I gave up Indian lifestyle, but you know what? He never said I'm happy.
I'm just
Yeah,
support you.
because
blah, blah,
my
blah.
husband doesn't care about it because it's not important to him. But for me, I
It
felt
is.
my soul is with me.
And
And
that's
that's what yesterday when we were going for walking, I'm again telling him, I gave up this up for you. He never says, I'm happy.
No.
He says, see, I'm going to be the tree. I'm running nowhere. You can run everywhere and come back. And I
Oh,
said,
boy.
it's not running back. It's when things doesn't work, I need to figure out a way not me to be broken again
Right.
and again by you. You can be the tree, but you're cutting me down every time.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
I try to grow.
You're a
But
great
I'm going to
doctor.
be
Thank you.
good. I'm going to be the rock that you keep bouncing me off, but I'm going to roll back to you again
That's
and
right.
again.
That's it.
So I told him, even though I'm a rock, I am a boulder. You keep moving me,
Yes.
but you can be the tree, but I'll find you again,
Yeah.
even though I'm a rock. But he never said, I'm happy. He's always coming from this space of him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
said,
Me,
that's
me, me,
fine.
me.
I will find you wherever you are, even after the life. I'm going to find you because I'm going to make a commitment with you. He
That's
never
it.
said I'm happy, but that's what I got. So what I'm going to give you this week is, it doesn't matter what falls apart. The thing is, make yourself a team so they can bounce you off.
Yeah. Thank
And so that's what I realize with my colleagues too. It's not about me winning,
Right.
it's us,
Us
working
winning.
as
Yeah.
a team.
Exactly.
So I'm
So I
going to
have
not only
you,
win me,
my therapist.
I'm
so
going to make sure I'm always there for you so you bounce off.
Thank
And even if you fail, I'm going to be there for you. But that doesn't mean I'm going to be kind to you,
you. No.
but
No.
I'm going to be there for you.
Exactly. With the truth.
This week, I'm taking the excuse you lost.
Next week I will have.
Next
I
week,
was so proud.
I'm not going to buy
Bullshit.
that. Okay, so because
Yeah.
once it will fly, but
Call the
not out
bullshit
there.
on.
Okay, yes.
That's the only way.
Thank you. I appreciate you doing that.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
So